and welcome back to something new. I still remain John Haley. And for this week's passage, I'm going to be reading to us from 1 Samuel chapter 2, verses 1 through 10. So Hannah prayed and said, "My heart exults in the Lord. My strength is exalted in my God. My mouth derides my enemies, because I rejoice in my victory. There is no holy one like the Lord, no one besides you. There is no rock like our God. Talk no more so very proudly. Let no arrogance come from your mouth. For the Lord is a God of knowledge, and by him actions are weighed. The bows of the mighty are broken, but the feeble gird on strength. Those who were full have hired themselves out for bread, but those who are hungry are fat with spoil. The barren has borne 7, but she who has many children is forlorn. The Lord kills and brings to life. He brings down to Sheol and raises up. The Lord makes poor and makes rich. He brings low, he also exalts. He raises up the poor from the dust. He lifts the needy from the ash heap, to make them sit with princes and inherit a seat of honor. For the pillars of the earth are the Lord's, and on them he has set the world. He will guard the feet of his faithful ones, but the wicked shall be cut off in darkness. For not by might does one prevail. The Lord, his adversaries shall be scattered. The Most High will thunder in heaven. The Lord will judge the ends of the earth. He will give strength to his king and exalt the power of his anointed." So what I wanted to talk about with this particular passage today is just the idea of things to be, I guess, thankful for, rejoicing about, giving exaltation to. And one of the things, especially this week, I know many of us have seen the new article put out by the Gospel Coalition that claims that those that have deconstructed their faith are in one of 4 categories, claiming that they are either hurt by something that the church has done, suffer from a lack of teaching, leave specifically to sin, or are doing it for street cred with their friends. And so what I want to do today is rejoice in our journey. All of us, I don't know what specifically for you. For me, it was the ideas of rethinking hell and what love actually means, loving without an agenda. That's what started deconstruction for me. And for you, I don't know what it was, but something started you down this journey of taking a second look at your faith or your beliefs or your ideas, or even if it was just a change in a denomination, or maybe now you've reached the conclusion to be a more agnostic person, or maybe even an atheist. And all of those, I want to thank you for just being honest and true to yourself, and I want you to just continue to live into your truth. And I want us to rejoice in those truths today. If we were hurt by the church and we left, then we needed to leave for that healing space. I do not believe that any of us have left just because we were poorly taught. Many of us, it's from our deep looking into either scripture or traditions or what is considered orthodoxy that has changed our minds about this trajectory of where we were headed and where we wanted to go. So, I want us to celebrate those things. When they say that we want to leave just because we want to sin, I just want to laugh at that. I mean, that's so ridiculous in that they are obviously not, the Gospel Coalition is obviously not even talking to anyone who's gone through a journey like this. And for street cred, my only response to that would be, oh yeah, I love the idea of having a spiritual existential crisis just, so that I can fit in better with my friends. Because I've gained so much more credibility with the people that I know around me. No, it's laughable. But I want us to be exultant about our journeys. We have seen something, we have tasted something, and we've experienced something that has led us to more truth, more seeking after love, more seeking after caring for those around us. It even says in our scripture, that the Lord is a God of knowledge, and by him our actions weigh. So, we have to embrace that we're seeking after truth. We have to celebrate that we are going after a deeper and fuller love and our experiences of humanity and those around us. So that's what I want to leave with us today. I know this one's shorter than last week's, and honestly, that's good, because I want these to be a little bit, just a quick thought, a quick idea. And if you have things, if you want to share, what started you down your journey, and if you want to just share what you've learned, how your experiences have made you into a better person. I know for me personally, I've started to reconstruct the idea of just taking time, not just burning time away with, Instagram or other social media, but taking time to focus my mind on things, to arrange my time in such a way as to really benefit myself and my family, and to deepen my love and caring for them. And so that is something that I want to celebrate, and that is something that has come to me, and those intentions have come to me after stepping back, looking more deeply. And so I want to celebrate that. I want to celebrate you. I want to celebrate what has moved you forward. So that's all I have for this week. I hope that you have just a wonderful week. I would say blessed, but I want to try and stay a little further away from religious language than that. But just have a great week. Celebrate where your journey is taking you.